Hey everybody, so continuing on the classic cocktail theme, today I'm going to go for an old-fashioned. I'm going to show you how to make this very simple drink, and you'll wonder why you have ever overpaid for it in a restaurant, because it's really not that many ingredients. It's 3. So what you want to do is start with a whiskey. You can also use bourbon. Personally, I prefer bourbon. Other people like whiskey. You can do this with tequila, anything kind of dark brown liquor. You can do it with rum if you want as well. But today I've got some North of 7 whiskey based out of Ottawa, really good whiskey. And then our next ingredient will be Angostura bitters, or something like this type of traditional bitters. And then lastly, we've got our sugar cubes. Personally, I prefer a raw sugar cube over white sugar cube. I just like the kind of caramel notes you get from it. So what we want to do, take your sugar cube, put it on a paper towel, or do this over the sink, because we're going to douse it in Angostura. I don't mean like 1 or 2 dashes, I mean douse it until it's actually soaked through. Then take your sugar cube, drop that into a mixing glass, add just a little bit of water, or sparkling water is fine too, maybe like not even a tablespoon, just enough to be able to soften the sugar up. And we're going to muddle that up, kind of stir it, try and dissolve as much of that sugar as you can. Perfect. Now, what we want to do with this mixing glass is we're going to fill it with ice. And this will get our whiskey nice and cold. So measure out 2 ounces of whiskey, or bourbon, or whatever you're drinking today. Pour that in and start stirring. Now you can stir this for a minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. The longer you stir, the more water will be introduced into the drink, so it won't be quite as bitey or as sharp. So you kind of just play with it a little bit, see what you like and what you prefer. Perfect. Now, what I've got here is a giant ice cube, and the best way to stop it from cracking, take it out of the freezer, before you even start your drink. That's the first thing you do. And what it will do is it'll start to acclimatize to the temperature of the room. So when you pour cold liquid over top, it just won't crack and explode. So fingers crossed it's been out long enough. We're gonna get our drink, get your strainer, give that a good pour over. Now, get an orange. We're going to get an orange peel and we're going to express it over the drink. I'm struggling, because it'll get a little bit of orange flavoring in there, and you'll get that when you drink it. You'll get a bit of a scent of the orange as well. And there you have it. It's a very, very easy drink. Your old-fashioned, one of my favorites, one of my go-tos. Enjoy.